Okay, do please, everybody walk around their own, or up to those squares one. It's towards me and position. Set and courtesy. Courtesy number one. I thank myself above and for taking everything. Courtesy number two. I thank myself in order to respect myself and others. And courtesy number three. I thank you for bringing class to myself, my family, and everything. For good back with Sarah, with 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 10 push-ups, and then flip over and keep crunching.
Yes, sir.
And start squatting.
What's next, Kyle?
And flip over and push-up. And flip over crunch. Crunch, normal crunch. Oh, you're sorry. Sorry. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. But don't stand back up. We're gonna do it again. Break ball. So we're gonna kind of go bring up to the. So lay back down like which side you want like this, and then stop the ground. And when you hit straight, like head off the ground. So now your head back doesn't high at all. And again, go. And go. And one more time, go. Jump it up. And now we're gonna lean back, and then into that. And then we're gonna lean back up and do that. And lean back down, lean back, straight back up. And again, lean back, and back up. And that's just put it all together. So then right back up. Remember, I still in the head. And go. 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 Go.
You're up.
That's one, and go. And that's brings our feet off. I need a small little amount. I don't know why. I feel a lot like this. We've got to push it over. And just, it's not good running. So when we're bringing our feet up, I want you guys to think that the feet are only coming about here. So I'm like this. My feet are about the same height off. And right back. So here, so I lift them up kind of not much, and then right back down. That makes sense? All right. And go.
Yes, sir.
And back up, and then go. And back up, go. 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 And 2, 4, 3, 4, go. Go. And go. Come back up. And go, everybody go to your target, because we're going to do like extension. So we're lean up against our target. Here, I'm going to guys do 1 second. We're leaning up like this. We're going to start with our right foot. We're going to extend our right target out and hold it there. As high as you can, we target 1. And extend the kick out. Or we can go feel that way. Don't do that. We don't do that. And switch legs, so now your left leg is free. Okay? Your head. Hold it and switch legs. shoulders up. We're actually gonna cover our left side forward and we're gonna cover our back leg bracket. So bring it back leg, and bring it right back in. And go, back leg bracket. Go. Go. Remember, bring your knee up in the air and then extend. Instead of doing my leg like this, just bring the knee up and then extend out back a little bit. And 2 more, go. And go. Now we're gonna move on to side bracket. We're in the jack face stance. Now we're in the left or back leg slides up near the leg, or front kick, and step right back to where we're retarded. Slide, kick, right back to retarded. And forward. Or go. And go. Go. And then really curl those toes back. Go. Go. And go. And one more. Go. Now we're gonna try to bring up another notch, and we're gonna do skipping slide. So it's very similar to slide up. Because instead of slide and then kick, think of it as we're here, a back leg and skip, like skip or hop, like that, and then I throw a kick. So when one leg meets the other foot kick. So it's a little bit quicker and faster pace. And go. Feel. Right back in. And go. Feel. And go. Feel. One more time, here we go. Couple more without me. Go. Nice, Michael. Good. Go. And go. And go. Go.
So Viv, right now, just skip front kick, so small. Instead of jump, just quick skip. It's kind of like replace one foot with the other. There you go. That's it. Exactly.
Go. Go. Now we're going to put it together. We're going to do our skip front, or we're going to go back leg front kick into a skip front kick. So it looks like this. Back leg front kick, into my skip front kick, right back to my dog. Does that make sense? Start taking the hands, guards up and forward. Or on my count, And go. Back leg, skip front kick. Right back to your dog. And again, back leg front kick. Skipping front kick. Right back to your dog. And that one now, go. And go. And 3 more, go. Right back to your guard. And go. Nice, Noah. Last one, back, go. And now keep this. So now we're right side forward. And we're going to start off again with just our back leg front. Fire the back leg front kick. Bring it right back in. And go. 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 Remember, curl those toes back. Go. And bring that knee up and then extend and out the back and go. Okay, now we're going to do it. Slide front kick on the side. Exact same thing. Back leg. Slide up to the lead leg. We fire the kick. Right back in and down. And do it with it. Go. Feel. And go. Go. And you guys, cool details too. When I'm doing a kick, I don't want to be on the ball like this with that sort of kick. Because then my base is just a lot weaker and I don't have much balance. So think you're always plan it down when you throw a kick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what God figure it. Make sure you're not up on the ball. Does that make sense? Okay. And 5 seconds. Go. 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 And go. And back and go. Now we're going to straighten this hip kick. Exact same type of thing. We'll when we try up, we instead of do a little hop. Try up, try to kick, right back and down. Instead of side, quick little hop, or quick little kick. And go. Right back and down. And go. Right back in and down. And go. Right back in. And go. 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 And go. 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 at last night. In the court, we got our back leg, we go skip, right back to our guard. The back leg front kick, right back to our guard. And go. And go. I'm here, Michael and Neil, I want to hear everyone. Go. We're making a little bit louder. And two more, go. And last one, go. And then 10 more, another set of 10 jumping jacks, squats, push-ups, and a crunch. Go. Couple fast and squats, make a nice and cross. And flip over push-up, that's that. Keep crunching. More seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. So guys, stretch like that way. Like that. And then come back. Everybody say, no, that's not what I want you to say. I want you to say, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Right? So hope everybody had an awesome break, an awesome holiday season. And now you're ready to kick in 2021 and make 2021 even better than 2020. Right? And part of the key to making that happen, first leg up, right? Is having first a victory list. Who knows what a victory is? What do you think of when you think of victory? Michael? Right, exactly. When you accomplish something, right? Max? When you do what? Right, exactly. And exactly. They're a really good example of a victory, right? How many people think of victory as sports, right? 2 football teams are playing, the winner is the victor. They have a victory. But a victory really is just when you accomplish something. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. And you've all had victories throughout the year. And the first step in making sure you have an awesome this coming year is making sure you think first, what did I accomplish last year? Right? And it's very important to think about this. As humans, we need the sense of growth. If you don't feel growth, that's when you start to go, I'm bored. Have you ever done this at home? I'm bored, there's nothing to do. We've all done, right? So, and the reason that you're bored is why? You're not accomplishing anything. You're not doing anything fun. You're not doing anything new. You don't feel any kind of sense of accomplishment. You feel kind of empty. That's really what boredom is. And at that stage, it can lead to a sense of unfulfillment. And at that stage, it can lead to a sense of depression. And you want to make sure we stay far away from that. And the key to staying far away from that is feeling victory, feeling fulfilled, feeling accomplished. So at the end of the year is a perfect time to say, what did I accomplish this past year, right? And you don't have to tell me right now what your assignment is going to be for the week is to write out on a sheet of paper all victories that you had. And you've certainly all had them. Virtually every single one of you tested to a new belt recently within the last 3 to 6 months or a couple of weeks to 3 months ago, right? Some of you actually started the martial arts training this year. That would have been a victory. Some of you moved up from the little chant class possibly this year. I don't know when it exactly happened. That would have been a victory. Maybe you got better grades in school. Maybe you learned how to work on the virtual platform a little bit better, right? There's been a lot of things you've been forced to go with this year that you could look back at. And at first you might have been like, I don't want to do it. But now it's a victory. You've gotten better at it, right? And so it's so important to write all these things down. And then we start to think, how can we grow? Right? Think about this. What if you had the skills that you have right now, but you never learned anything new? You never got any better at it. Right? So you had this past year of experience, but instead of growing over the course of the 10 years, next 10 years, you just do the exact same thing for the next 10 years. You have 10 more years of experience, or you have 1 year of experience that you've lived 10 times.
Which would you rather have? 1 year that you live 10 times or 10 years of experience? 100%, right? We want to make sure that we're always growing. So the victory list is the first step in doing that, right? And think of your victory list as something new that you've accomplished. And it might be that you went somewhere, that you did something, that you gained a new skill, but it should be something new. For example, Sensei and I go to Disney every single year. It's our favorite place to go vacation, happiest place on earth, they say. And we tend to believe it is. And when we go, we always stay at the same resort. Now, so I wouldn't call that a victory. We've stayed there probably 10 times in our life, if not more. So to me, it's not a big deal. Now, I will tell you this, for probably 5 years prior to that, it was on my list that I wanted to be able to stay at that resort. Now, once I stayed there, I could no longer call that a victory anymore because I already stayed there. But this year, we're staying at a different resort that I've never stayed at before, but I've always wanted to. And so that'll actually go on my list because it's something new that I've done, not something that I've done before. Does that make sense? Right? So when you write out your victory list throughout this week, think of something new that you've done, not that you just did it again, unless you specifically wanted to do it, right? But I would tend to try and look for new experiences after victory. Yes, ma'am? Sure, throw it out of victory. Nice, good victory, right? One of my victories that I had this year, I'll share with all of you, because some of you have no idea, and you're like, why is Frenchie on correction? So I had my foot fixed. I had some issues with my ankle that I had to have fixed over the break, so I had a couple of weeks to land the couch, not do anything. Exactly, that fixed me. Tell me this is job. So some of you might go, how is that a victory? Now you're on crutches and you have this big, huge thing on your foot. But even though it may look like a step backwards, it's a huge step forward because it was a nagging injury that's been there for a long, long time. It's now fixed. So now I can start doing stuff much better in the future. So that's why I'm on crutches. Some of you were probably wanting to ask me, and now you don't have to. Make sense? All right, now you have to get your legs out and fly to Sophia. Okay, well, do what you can do. Don't tell me what you can do. Show me what you can do. And count back from 10, 10, 9. Oh, you're sure? I don't wait, time. I only heard like max. Break back down to center, just from 5, but I have to hear 9 people counting. Go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, much better. Jump right back up. Listen up to Mr. Kester.
Other guys who are going to be reviewing sport one product, you may have done it a lot. Make time, some of you only done one cycle before. We're going to stay at my pace the whole time. Does that make sense? Big for me, or big for here, and position. Namaskara. Short one. And step with your left and your right. Step back left and block the right. Step back to the right and block the left. Step over your left shoulder. Small step with your right leg, the apple block. And step with your left leg behind you. And the apple block again. The right hand. Transfer over your left shoulder. Triangle, step with your right foot. And you over block with your left hand. And then take your right leg and bring it back behind you. Do an over block with your left hand. Or head transfer, the right shoulder, and small step to your left foot, and elbow block with your right hand. And step to your right, down block the left. And transfer to your big head, transfer to your looking at the mirror again. Step, go back to work hand facing the mirror. And then finish cards, set, and I heard it 2 more times. Quick, you go. It's a little double step. I want to make sure it's avoiding that. So that is I'm here and I'm going to step back like this. I want to make sure I just step back once. I don't do this. I don't want to step. I just want to do one step. So there's one step, not 2. Does that make sense? Awesome. So we're going to do this 2 more times. Position. Step out. Short one. Step out with the left. Step out with the left and block the right. Step out with the right and block the right. Over your left. Over. And step back to your left. Out block your right. And step back in the big good. And now head transfer over your left shoulder. Small step to your right and upper block to the left. Step back to the left, upper block to the right. Head transfer face the seating area. And a small step to your left foot. And down block to the right. Step down to your right, down block to the left. And they transfer backwards in here, and step through for your fourth hand in here, and step, and back. Position, step, and curve. And then we start with that. Yeah, there is something there, don't worry about it, I'll just try to avoid that. And take that towards me, one more time, and one more walk through position. Giocata. Short one. Step to the left. Step back, move off right. Step back, move off left. Step over the left shoulder. Small step to the right, I will walk to the left. Step back to the left, I will walk to the right. And transfer, so now we're moving over our left shoulder. Small step to the right, and just walk to the left. Step back to the left, and upper walk to the right. And transfer over our right shoulder. Small step with your left foot, down walk to the right. Step to the right, and walk to the left. And transfer to your looking at it here. Left it all the way through. And finish the step. And position. Set. And curtsy. Over guys. And we have that in the middle of the square. So now we're going to do the first part of essay 1-2. So we can go for something like that. So fine, we're going to do the first part today. And so position. Repeat after me, after me. 4-2. Set and bow. You step out with your right foot like this. And flip with X block. Make all your fingers be tight. Very tight. Your arm looks like this one. Very tight. Now slowly try your hands to do a bit. And so push down. And we drop. When we do that, we drop to a point. And that's from there is where we start the kata. So we're going to go straight in the kata now. Just take it here. And now we're going to head transfer and look over to the left. So we're going to do reverse kata up top. And now we're going to normal argo. And then punch. And then stop where the reverse kata would go. Punch, normal argo. Punch. And then we're going to step through and do a punch. Okay, good work. Or you're going to pull your hands both hands on the back. And this is actually the whole thing. This is where your height is on. So far. Drop center back up from double down move off. Right, and we're going to start with our reverse cartwheel. And so reverse cartwheel chop. Chop. Step through, fire punch. Remember, one punch first. And then pull back. And then another one. Yeah, good. There we go. We're going to do that one more time together. And then I'll walk you guys through it. Sometimes I'll have to hold one together. Position. Or I'm sorry, drop down to the double punch down. Double, or fourth hand double punch down. Where we start with our reverse counter row and go. Reverse counter chop. Punch, chop, punch. And we step through punch. Pull back, we'll go to the reverse counter row. Right here. So right now, both hands are pulled back. This should be a reverse counter row. You don't want to do like this. Want a reverse counter row. And then double punch. That's good. Up right back to where you were in the fourth hand double punch down. We'll walk through with you guys, but not this morning with you. And so, reverse cartwheel, chop, punch, 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 chop, punch, 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 step through punch. Double punch. Good work. Come right back to the double punch down. We do that 2 more times. And go. Chop, punch, 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 chop, punch, chop, punch, step through. And turn back up. Then we're going to stand right up to the top for a second. So that was pretty good. We're going to start performing together. So I'm going to perform with you guys to start. So I want you guys to really focus on changing your hands. I want to tell you hands. With one hand is doing a chop or a punch. With the other hand is doing a nice tight chamber the whole time. Does that make sense? Okay, you're at 3. I want to make sure I'm doing it. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Okay, really cool. We're going to go straight for a double down. And we're performing this part. Stay my face though. And go. Seal. Double punch down. One more time.
Nice. Good work, Viv.
My God, so we're gonna format, I'm gonna just format one more time. I want you guys to think, try to stick together as a group. So if somebody's going over the back, try to, the first guy going over the steps, try to go down, somebody's going over the still, try to stand up. Try to stay around the same pace. Does that make sense? Okay, when I time drop down your one hand, no punch down, and go. And come back up. Position it. And okay. Another set, jumping jack, crunch, jumping jack, squat, push-ups, and crunches.
Jumping jack squats, push-up crunches. Nice range, Viv. Looks good. Nice push-ups, Phoebe.
It's a lower crunch. Let's see it out the field. Feel that. All right. Nice job. And hop back up. And think so back up towards the front. Oh, yeah. We're going to cover our back and front only. Here, our back foot front, right back in and down. We're starting our left side, facing towards the target. Back foot front, kick, right back in and down. If you go in your partner goes through. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Start up and go. Wait, down. I heard. Most people get in there, right here, everybody. I'll hear everybody. Start up and go to work.
That's it, Viv. Nice work. Oh, peek those kicks. How high does that kick go? Let me see it. Nice. Atta girl. Awesome kicks. Really good guard, too.
And time. Okay, guys, now we're going to work skip and front kick like we were doing earlier. We're in our guard, our back leg, skip, knee our front leg, guard kick, right back in and down. Might want to try a little harder away from the ground. Specifically, we're both will do our back up there. Maybe try a little bit harder back. Skip kick, start back down, bring your partner go. Any questions? Okay, guard up and go to work. Keep going. Keep going. 4 seconds. Last round. Best round. So then jumping. Get the part. No, back leg. Better. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, guys, everybody face towards your partner, and high five to the target. Face to your partner. And then face back towards me in position. Set and courtesy. And relax stance. Repeat after me as a dedicated student of the martial arts. I will live on principles of my modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What's our goal? In position. Check and courtesy. Half punch down and half punch forward. Nice work. Noah, you're free to go. Full free to do that to go. Yeah, you're free to go. Sophia, you go. years old. Me and Ben, we can go. Try to and go on that. And give her a second, okay?
Yeah, you had anywhere there, or you straight home, learning violin or, oh, maybe today? Oh, nice. You didn't, there might be there.